Hey guys, we just got this Bella Pro Series bread maker. So I'm just going to review it. I just got this one. I never used a bread maker before, so I don't even know what it works for. But after looking at the instruction manual that came with this Bella Pro Series, I am certainly surprised. This is a 2 lb bread maker. So we are a family of 2 adults and a kid, so I think this should be good enough for making bread loaf. And we have like 15 program cycles with digital LCD screen. So we can select how good what color the bread has to be baked in, light color, medium or dark. And this bread maker has options of mixing, kneading, rises. That means when you knead the bread dough with the yeast, how good it rises makes it like a better bread. So when it rises the best, then the bread is soft after baking. And it also bakes up to 2 lb loaf. So 2 lb is the maximum here. And see, this is surprising. We can make jams, we can make doughs, we can bake the cakes, and we can also make yogurt. I'm going to show you all that. So this makes 2 loaf sizes, 1.5 loaf and 2 lbs. And we can keep the bread good for 60 minutes in the keep warm function. So we can also select 13-hour delay start, which is nothing but you keep everything ready tonight, and then the next day morning, by the time you wake up, if you select the programming, the bread will be ready in that method. So what all options do we have in this? So we can have this. It's actually an LCD. I'm going to show you the bread maker itself, but I just wanted to give an overview of what all you can do it. So we have the bake settings. This is all about the bread maker. So this doesn't really list what all you can make it. It's an LCD screen, 3 color crust options, quick cycle, so you can bake the bread within 2 hours as well, depending on what kind of bread you're making. So it's a keep warm function. This is all what we have already seen on the front side of the box. And so what all it is, see, you can see the bread from the top of the bread maker as well, if it has become like the color that you need. So you don't have to really open the bread maker and see and then decide. So that's a good thing. This includes a non-stick aluminum pan for even heating and easy cleanup, measuring cup, spoon and kneading hook. And okay, here it doesn't say what all it does it, so let me show you a quick look of the bread maker here. Here's the bread maker. See, you can make a basic bread, which is nothing but making it from the all-purpose flour or the bread flour. Actually, I'll give more details about all this from reading through the instruction manual. I mean, it's really surprising. So I really want to try almost all of them. So one at a time, not just jump into the I don't want to be very quick or do anything. I'll just give it a try one at a time. So we can make basic French, whole wheat bread, quick bread, as we saw on the box. You can the bread can be done within 2 hours. The sweet bread, gluten-free, dough, kneading, cake, sandwich, specialty, jam, yogurt, bake, and homemade. I am not sure what the homemade is, but here is the LCD screen that he was talking about. So we can actually select how big the bread can be. As it said, we can either do 1.5 pounds or 2 pounds. And we have start stop button, cycle, the color that we can select either from light, medium or dark. Loaf size, it would be these one of these two, and the color would be one of these three. So how long do you want to put it, and the main menu. Okay, and it came with this particular lid which is attached, and as you see, this is a see-through window that has that we can see, look at the bread happening, and we can decide upon the color. We have this aluminum pan, so this can hold up to 1.5 or 2 pounds of bread. So it looks like a blender with a little holder at the bottom, and so it doesn't, I mean it is securing with the bread maker right here. So this is the coil that you see. We can explore more while working on it. And we obviously got this little spoon. So this is the measurement, the tablespoon on the right and the teaspoon on the left. So this spoon serves like how much ever the bread maker suggests us to add, and this would be the cup size. So now let's have a look at the instruction manual here. So this is a quick manual that we really need to have a grab of it, or keep it handy, just to try out different options that are available in this bread maker. I'm surprised why they named it as bread maker if they can do like multiple different things there. So anyways, this is the safeguard instructions, how to use it for the first time. So here is what you need to know about the bread maker. So whatever I have shown you on the bread maker is what is listed here again. And then what does the control panel on the LCD display shows on the top, and the different menu options. Basic, I don't want to get into all the details, but it is really good to know. Like you can make the basic bread. It is all-purpose or bread flour. French bread traditionally lacks sugars or amounts of fat, so they tend to be lighter in the color and have a wonderful crispy crust. Whole wheat is what we bake it with yeast. I think tonight I'm going to try the whole wheat ones, because I usually don't carry the bread flour or the all-purpose flour at home. And the quick bread, this usually takes less than 2.5 hours, I guess, from mixing to kneading to rising to baking the bread. So we still have sweet, gluten-free, dough, kneading, cake, all the list. This is all the list that we already have gone through when we were looking at the bread maker. The program cycles and what the two different errors that are that could be possibly happening when using the bread maker. So we should quickly look at them and see. This is the best chart that we can have handy. So what type of bread or what type of program, and for different loaf sizes, how long will it take for it to start to end. So kneading, like for example, because I'm trying to make a whole wheat today, that means for 1.5 pound of loaf size, the total time it would take in hours would be 3 hours 32 minutes. And this 3 hours 32 minutes have the total count from here. Like the first time kneading, it will take 11 minutes, and then it will keep it to rise for about 25 minutes, and it automatically does the second time kneading for 21 minutes, and this time it would reduce the rising time to 21 minutes from 25, and the third time it is just rising it, okay, no kneading. So the baking would take another 60 minutes, and it will also keep it warm for about 60 minutes. So you can also work with this whole wheat bread. You can also select the delay timer. As I said, you can keep it overnight, put everything ready for the next day to happen. So this is possible. So it depends on what type of options that you would make. And so the jam, if you see here, the specialty, the jam, yogurt mode, bake mode, they don't really have the delay timer, so you can't set it for later. So all others, and for kneading, of course, you don't have it. So for all the other programs, you can set the delay timer. And what's next in the instruction manual is how to use or what to keep in mind before using it for the first time, how to operate it, how to handle the bread pan from inside, and how it works when you set the 13-hour delay timer, and hints for the best results, preparing bread and dough, measure accurately. So yeast, this is giving the measurement as well. So the flour and other bread ingredients, so it depends on what type of program you select again. Gluten-free ingredients, so it is giving us various options. So it's really, I'm impressed. What happens with what should we do when when you see some issues with the bread maker? And here comes the recipes. So because, as I said, I'm planning to make the whole wheat, it gives the whole wheat, flour, brown sugar, milk powder, yeast. So I'll just go ahead and select this option for 1.5 pounds of bread loaf, and that's it. So we have 2-year warranty. So I'll keep adding more of the, this is just for the review. So I will just add the bread making process in the next video. I hope you like it, and see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye. Sorry, I forgot to show you the most important thing of the bread maker earlier. So here is what it is, the bread pan paddle hook, like what kneads the bread, and this is it. So this one is the main thing to make the bread, the dough, knead it. And here is the bread pan pin that they are talking about, the paddle hook. Sorry about that. So now I hope you like the review. Just keep watching back. Support by subscribing. Thank you.